morning, sir and madam. I'm Nemia, 44, and I have two kids, 17 years old girl and 13 years old boy. They are in boarding school right now with in the schools, and I've been working in Singapore for 7 years with a Chinese family, 2 years taking care of the elderly, while 5 years in Hong Kong British with 1 year 3 months old babies until 5 years old. And then year 2011, I've been working in Malaysia for 5 years also before I proceed to Saudi Arabia for 2 years. And recently I just came back from Saudi after my contract. And hopefully you'll be hiring me as I promised to comply to reach your expectation. Thank you.
What's your name?
Nemia Casquejo.
Nemia. You are really single, is it?
Yes, single mom.
Oh, single mom.
Yes.
And then you have 2 children.
Yes.
Where are the children father?
He remarried.
He married with
Yes.
others, is it?
Yes.
So you are be the one to taking care of
Yes,
the 2 kids?
16 years ago. Yes.
Oh, I see. And then you have worked overseas
Yes.
before
Yes.
for more than 10 years experience.
It's already 14 years.
14 years
Yes.
in overseas, is it?
Yes.
Where the place?
I've been in Singapore for 7 years, 5 years in Malaysia, and 2 years in Saudi. Recently, I just came back from Saudi.
You just come back from
Yes.
Saudi. Oh, I see.
3 days ago.
And then you have so many experience in taking care of the baby,
Yes.
children,
Elderly as well.
and elderly.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say the Singapore, is it?
Yes.
The first employment in Singapore, is it?
Yes.
For 5 years with one employer.
In 1994 to 1996, I worked in a local Chinese and look after the elderly.
Oh, before. The
Yes.
first employer in Singapore is looking after the elderly.
Yes.
How old the elderly?
76.
She's healthy.
She's healthy, but sometimes the rheumatism reflects, and then I have to use wheelchair to carry her out, and then sometimes she go for check-up, monthly check-up, something like that.
I see. You will go with her.
Yes.
And then you have your own room.
Yeah, I have.
Do you have holiday in Singapore?
I have twice a month day off on that family.
Okay. Why not renew the contract?
Because it's quite tiring. Because we have 7 in the family, 7 in the families. Both are all big, and the laundry alone and the ironing kick me off.
And then you are alone?
Yes.
You're the only
yes.
helper at home?
Yes, and the house is 3 stories.
And then what time usually you wake up in the morning?
I woke up at 6 and I finish at 10 o'clock in the evening.
So that's why you not renew
Yes.
the contract.
Yeah.
And then you go to Mr. Chen.
Yes, that is the cardiologist in Tan Tock Seng Hospital.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then taking care of the baby.
Yes, since 3 months old.
You are be the one to taking care of the baby.
Yeah,
Do you?
accompany with the wife because the wife is non-working.
Oh, I see. And then you do all around household work,
Yes.
is it? Including cooking? Do you
Yes.
need to cook?
Yes,
You know how to cook Chinese food?
Chinese and both Western.
I see. Is there any food you do not eat?
Probably in Chinese I don't like frog and turtle soup.
The what?
Turtle
soup.
Yeah, and
Oh,
frog. Yeah, I
I
really
see.
don't like that.
But you willing to cook?
I'm willing to cook, but don't let me eat first.
Understand. Okay. And then do you have holiday?
Yes.
And then the baby, you are not sleep with the baby at night, is
No.
it? And then Malaysia, is it?
Yes.
You go to Malaysia for
Yes.
5 years again.
Yes.
How many members were there?
3.
There are 3 members.
Yes.
Simple family, is it?
Yes.
That's
but
why.
the big is the house is really big.
Very big. You are alone?
Yes.
You have holiday?
Yeah.
Every
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Why not renew the contract?
Because on the 5th year of my work there, I hit by 2 Malay. Then it's really traumatized me that I asked my madam to go home and have a rest for time being. But since that I'm not financially stable, so I apply for another country. See this one? The hit and run took my bag off and everything and ran away all the way. Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
So that is why I don't like to go there anymore.
And then you go to Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
But Saudi Arabia no day off, is it?
Just only rest day during Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday rest day. Just only stay at my home, in my room.
Okay. How many members were there?
6.
There are 6.
Yes.
You are alone?
Yes.
Only one helper.
Yes.
So you know how to cook the Arabic food,
Yes.
is it?
Yeah.
You cook every day?
Just only lunch, because my timetable is normally woke up early morning and send them to school, then later go back to sleep for another 2 hours, then continue do the cooking, and then after that pick them up to school again. Then at the dinner we never cook. For the last 2 years, just only take out food from outside because I need to do the homework for the 4 kids.
You do? You help the 4 kids for homework?
Yes. Because they don't know how to speak English. So that is my timetable really, that I have to make sure that they knows how to speak English for while I'm there.
Like the tutor?
Yes.
Okay. And then now you want to apply. Why until now you apply to Hong Kong?
Actually, I have a return ticket back to Saudi after a month here, a vacation here in Philippines. But since I asked my employer that the salary is not that much for my kids' education, so I need to apply for a job elsewhere, you see.
Okay.
But if I can't find a job order, I have to go back to Saudi after a month.
I see. And then, do you have experience in taking care of pets?
In Saudi, we have 2 cats.
In the house? In
Yes.
the house?
Yes.
Okay. What is your hobbies?
Actually, my hobbies is I like to try new experimentation of new. That is really I love to. And during my break hours, I have to look after for my kids' homework because they always send through emails, and then I have to redo that for them.
Okay. Do you have any message to your future employer? That's great.
Please hire me if possible. I try my best to comply and reach the expectation, and I follow the instructions as you stated. Thank you.